Well, this is a change of pace, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, I am beside myself today. Because we're about to do something completely different. Borderlands is going great and all, but I think it's time to start a new adventure. What do you all think? Man, I cannot wait! See, it sure looks like everything else is working, which is good. Because it took quite a bit of time to get this all set up. A lot of equipment, a lot of blood. Well, no actual blood, but you get what I'm saying. But it's time. Welcome to Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, developed by Ubisoft in conjunction with Nintendo and released for the Nintendo Switch in 2017. Kingdom Battle, as I will refer to it to, not run out of oxygen, is a game that really shouldn't exist. I mean, it's like, we looked at XCOM, the tactical space alien shooter, and we were like, you know what that game needs? Bunnies. We have bunny characters. Let's put them in a tactical game. And let's see if we can get the Mario characters into. That sounds logical. And well, we have a game that really by all means shouldn't exist and should not be as good as it is. And yet it is. It is good. It is exceedingly good. So enough jabbering. Let's get started, shall we? Yes, I did. I did decide to switch it up genre. It's a nice change of pace. Also, it's good to see you here.
All right, Beepo. That ought to fix the overheating problem. Can you believe it's been 3 months since Tech Magazine put me... us on the cover?
The Super Merge takes item A and item B and combines them to create item C.
Ugh, if only it were that easy. The article says nothing about dark matter, space-time manipulation, practical applications, nothing. I mean, the Super Merge could solve the energy crisis, Beepo. Watch!
Huh? Oh, not again.
Oh, sorry, Beepo. Let's take a break and come back at this overheating thing fresh, okay?
Already you feel like you're in the wrong game? Oh, don't worry! It gets worse. Because here come the Rabbids in a time-traveling washing machine. Oh, that never ceases. I don't care what anyone says. I like the Rabbids. I think they're fun. Oh, is this where we go back to the future? Because I think this is where we go back to the future. Meanwhile, on the single day of peace the Mushroom Kingdom has ever had in its entire existence... By the way, how's the volume and everything? Does everything sound good? Why do I have ears? Oh. Well, I hope you're happy. Stop that! Maybe, genre, maybe. I don't know what was so loud that fangirl couldn't hear what was going on. Ziggy, dashing ne'er-do-wells. Those rabbits, they seem driven to cause chaos and mayhem, more so than usual even. Unlike our two friends here, they seem to have been corrupted by that rabbit wearing the Super Merge headset. Could it be that the Super Merge headset was corrupted on its way into this world? If so, we're all in terrible danger. Mario, we must find that poor rabbit fused to the headset. He is the key. Save him. We just might save this world. Unlikely heroes. Well, you got that right. Well, Mario's a hero, but I don't know about these two misfits. So this is the first half of gameplay. The overworld exploration. A shocking, though admittedly hilarious, example of the chaos wrought by the intrusion of our world into this one. They're in a sticky situation, aren't they? So yeah, of course it's a Mario game, so there's coins to collect. We'll use the coins for later. Help me! I can't get clear! Thank you so much! Oh, what is it now? I've just received a message. Dearest Beepo, whose bravery, intelligence, and compassion stand as a beacon of hope for us all, and if my timing is correct, you are in dire need of help. Please open the attachments to this message. The receipt is most auspicious. I assure you, signed, your biggest fan. Wow, now those are attachments. Well, there's no going back now. Wow, when the email said attachments, I thought it was talking about cat videos or something. So, are you guys ready to fight back? Careful now, my sensors detect 2 enemies on the battlefield. One is hiding behind partial cover, so your chance to hit it is 50%. The other is out in the open, giving you a 100% chance to hit it. You can cycle through targets with the left stick. Press A to shoot the selected target. Okay, well, just by looking at it, you can see that this is a tactical-based shooter. And as you can see the percentages listed above each enemy. So that crosshair with 50% means we have a 50% chance to hit it. We have a 100% chance to hit that one, so let's shoot it! And that takes care of that. At the end of each battle, you will be graded on it, both on if anyone got knocked out and how many turns you took. If you manage to accomplish both of the requirements, you'll earn a perfect. These grades will help you get more coins later on, so it's important that you do as well as you can. There's something surreal about seeing Mario with a big honking space gun. Yeah, you're not the only one. Genre. I think everyone was kind of concerned at first. Cowards! Now they're all behind full cover. We have 0% chance of hitting them from here. We'll only hit their cover. We'll need to flank them. Move around with the left stick to position yourself for a shot with a 100% chance of hitting. Now, this blue grid is basically where we can move. Unlike other tactics games like XCOM or Fire Emblem, you have to end your turn in this grid. So, for example, in a technique we'll learn to do later on, we can actually attack this guy, move to, say, cover here. So, again, you have to just end your turn somewhere in this grid. But, speaking of movement techniques, though the game will explain this in the next fight or two, I believe, I will explain them here. They're called dashes and team jumps. Dashes allow you to basically tackle a target for extra damage. So, I can do this, and then position myself here. So as you can see there, I did 20 damage to them, and now I can shoot them. And that took care of them. Then we have the team jump. The team jump allows you to use an ally as a springboard to bounce to another area of the map. So it can allow you to get to places that you couldn't normally walk to. So, in this example, we use Mario here, and we land here.
Whoopsie, off we go!
And now we take a shot. And then we can do the exact same thing. Ta-da! At the end of every chapter, you will be fully restored if you took any damage, so keep that in mind. So as you can see, because we did really well, we got a bigger coin reward. Again, coins will be used later. Seeing Peach with a gun is quite funny, though. Yes it is. Although that is Rabbid Peach. Not actual Peach, just as that's Rabbid Luigi, not actual Luigi. I recognize those blocks from the basement. I hope they're more structurally sound after the super merge, but I doubt it. Branching paths. That's always fun. These are treasure boxes. They hold extra content like concept art and other things. Be sure to keep your eyes peeled for them. Oh yeah, that sure doesn't look dangerous. There, in the sky, see that? Began the moment the rabbits teleported into the Mushroom Kingdom. The energy was seen floating upwards after we defeat an enemy. I wonder. All the more reason to catch that rabbit with the Super Merge headset. He's the key to stopping this, I'm sure of it. Ah, a red ring. These will spawn 8 red coins. If you manage to pick all of them up before the red ring runs out, you'll spawn a gold chest. Gold chests unlock new weapons. Unfortunately, we do not have a way to buy new weapons yet, but we will eventually. Grand opening. So the other big aspect of this overworld exploration are puzzles, usually involving colored blocks, although not always. As you can see, these blocks are, well, various colors. We'll need to find the right switches to push them. So by doing that, we've opened up some warp pipes. You could use warp pipes to jump to another area. Now we go back. Gosh darn it, even Mario games have that big blue warp hole in the sky trope. Yeah, it's a trope, alright. But don't worry, it's actually not that big of a focus. It's not like they, continuously look up at it and it grows more and more ominous every time they do. It's not like the moon from Majora's Mask. It's not staring at you in the face the whole time, which I appreciate. Oh, we got a 3D model of Mario. But again, we can't look at those yet. We'll have to find somewhere we can. Oh, we got Prologue, a new music track. Okay, I think that's everything that this little section has to offer. No, there's a green switch that we have to find. Or, no, I know how we get to there. We use the cannon. Cannons will teleport you to another part of the map, but they are one way, so you'll have to find another cannon if you want to jump back. Okay, that's everything in this area. So let's push on, shall we? Greetings, sweet golden perennial of the prairie. We are... Why did you do that? After that strange creature with the headset got here, those guys have been nothing but bad news. I assure you, these rabbits are not like their colleagues. Oh, well, if you can stop him, I'll happily reward you. He's zapping his brethren left and right. Turns them real nasty. I don't suppose you would come with us to help? Sorry, folks, but it's time this flower took things underground. And insert opening the Who riff here. Yeah. So this is Chapter 1-2, Flower Bud. Ah, that cannon's closed. We won't be able to use it until we can open it. It's broken for now, though, considering how dangerous it is. I have a hard time believing the rabbits won't fix it. These flags denote a new battlefield, so once you enter them, you'll start another fight. or B, both. If one is to prevail, one must practice. Please sharpen your movement skills so you can turn the tables on those rascally Rabbids. I've just uploaded a few suggestions to help you guide your team in the next battle. Quick, signed, your biggest fan. Yeah, so this fight introduces what I showed in the previous fight, dashing and team jumps. So, in this case, dash. Get some partial cover. And we'll shoot you with the lightning shark. Dash into you.
Huh?
We'll bounce you over here.
Let's go.
Easy peasy. Let's see if I park you. Yeah, that'll be fine. Then we can shoot that one. Alright. So does FB stand for fan biggest? No it doesn't. Actually, if I told you what it stood for, that would be a huge plot spoiler, so it's important, but I can't tell you what it is right now. Ah, that's another thing. You can switch between who you choose or your actions with ZL and ZR, and you can switch your heroes with L and R. So in this instance, I'm going to switch to Rabid Luigi. Just dash into him. And then take a shot. Spectacular! Oh, and don't worry, if you think this game seems relatively easy at first, don't worry, it actually gets much harder later on, so don't get too comfortable. Let's see, there's a red button there, but I think we'll have to go somewhere else to push it. Like right here, I think. But yeah, as you can see, your health will stay the same between fights until a chapter section is over. So if you play sloppy in the early stages, you might not have the health you need to fight off later stages. But don't worry, we'll be gaining some new ways of dealing with enemies later on. It's just things are relatively straightforward right now because, you know, it needs to be straightforward so that they're not dumping just everything on you. Got a 3D model of Rabbid Peach. Spawn some coins.
Yay!
Let's see. Alright, we just push that, so let's move on to the next section.